Hello class, this is a video tutorial on the different types of fractions. The first thing we need to know is the different parts of a fraction. So here's a very basic fraction, 2 over 3. By the way, that's how I'm going to be pronouncing quite a few of my fractions. So the first thing we need to learn is that this top number is actually called the numerator. The bottom number, the 3, is actually called the denominator. And this one's not as important, but that little bar in the middle is called the vinculum. And in case you didn't know, it's a little fun fact that fractions actually mean division. So if we take a look here, I'm going to put it to the right here. If we take a look at the symbol 2 divided by 3, can you see how that little dot there actually means where this number goes, and this little dot at the bottom is where this number goes. So 2 divided by 3 actually becomes 2 over 3. So this actually means, so any division actually means, any fraction actually means some kind of division. So just really quickly before I go on, 3 over 4 is 3 divided by 4. 1 over 2 is 1 divided by 2, and so on. But that's the main parts of a fraction. Now let's take a look at what fractions can look like. Okay, so first one we can have is a proper fraction. So here are a few examples, but not all of them. 3 over 4, 1 over 2, 2 over 5, 3 over 10. These can actually also be pronounced 3/4, 1/2, 2/5, and 3/10, and so on. Proper fractions are distinguished by the numerator, so the top number, is less than the denominator. So the number on top is smaller than the number on the bottom. The next one we're going to look at is improper fraction. Here we have a few examples. 7 halves, 3 wholes, 5 fifths, and 10 thirds, and so on they go. And in this one, the denominator is smaller than the numerator. So 7 over 2 is an improper fraction, 3 over 1, 5 over 5, and 10 over 3. I'd like to draw your attention to this example. I'm going to draw it out here. If you take a look, that is 3 divided by 1. So 3 divided by 1. Well, that's actually 3 as a whole number, which leads us into the idea that all whole numbers are actually improper fractions. Improper fractions. So any whole number that you have, so the 2 is actually 2 over 1. It's still a fraction. If we have the number 100, it's just 100 over 1. It's still a fraction. Okay, so all whole numbers are improper fractions. Okay, let's keep moving on. And the last one that we have are mixed numerals. Right? These ones are very distinguished because they have a whole number and a fraction right alongside them. So this one is pronounced 1 and 2/5. This one is 3 and 4/7. They can also be negative. So this is negative 2 and 3/8. This one here is negative 12 and 1/4, and so on they go. Okay, and in the next video you'll see, just to finish this off, and a mixed numeral has a whole number and a fraction. And just so that you understand, all of these ones here, actually, the mixed numerals, I'll draw your attention here. they are actually can be written as 1 and or plus 2/5. Okay, this one here is written as 3 wholes and 4/7. However, this one is a little trickier. This one is -2 3/8. Okay, so you'll see later on that we can interchange between improper and mixed numerals. So in the next video, you're going to see how to convert between the two. Okay, so that concludes this video, and best of luck.